night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Set to kick off.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a run on 1st down. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now he'll air one out. And this ball incomplete on third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Nowhere to run that time. Hunt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
He'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and let's see which team can establish a little bit more.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyron Hopper. And the Broncos will take over here just past the 30.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Motion man, set right. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's inside the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown. And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Throwing is Purdy. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Left side, it's caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. In the red zone now, He'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Broncos are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They send him right out of the slot. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
A run now on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Let's go. Check.
Now give on the ground. He'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play. Down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Up the middle they go. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to... Guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong, a big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
79 Bronco.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, set.
It's first down, and they'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's Purdy. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action now. Purdy And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a run going left. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18, back, 8.
Now, faking the give. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
70 Lion.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, KC. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Second down and 3.
Let's go.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
60 Eagle.
Now Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is
going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.